So the other set of lines that we have on the earth is the lines that runs from pole to pole, that originates at the north pole and ends at the south pole, like this one. It goes on like this, okay? So they start from the north pole and ends at the south pole. When we consider on the top pole, if this is north pole, there will be lines starting at every degree, and we have 360 such lines running from north pole to the south pole. Okay, these lines are known as longitudes. Okay. These lines are known as longitudes, or these lines are also known as meridians. Right? So in this, the 0 degree longitude is known as the 0 degree longitude is known as prime meridian. Prime meridian, or the Greenwich meridian. The prime meridian or the Greenwich meridian, because it actually passes through Europe, and there is a place called Greenwich near London, through which this line passes. Okay, so that is why this is known as a Greenwich meridian or the 0 meridian. And from here, this is considered as the eastern part, and this is considered as the western part. Okay, so the lines that starts from the north pole to the south pole are known as longitudes. They are 360 in number. They are also known as meridians. The 0 degree meridian or the 0 degree longitude is a line that passes through Greenwich, right? And yeah, there are 180. There are 180 longitudes to the east of 0 meridian and 180 to the west, right? So this east and west directions and meridians are basically used for time calculation. Okay, we use prime meridians or the meridians or the longitudes basically for time calculation. So in the year 1984, in the year 1884, okay, in the year 1884, there was a conference, an international conference was held at Washington DC. Washington DC. Do you know where Washington DC is? Yeah, Washington DC is actually the capital of United States of America. Washington DC is the capital of United States of America. There happened an international conference in 1884, and it was about deciding the time around the globe. So in this conference, what they have decided is the 180 degree meridian. Means the one that falls, if this is the 0 degree meridian, the opposite one, right? If this is the 0 degree meridian, the Greenwich meridian, when we look from the top of it, we can find another line going on the opposite side of it, isn't it? That is the 180 degree meridian. That is considered as the 180 degree meridian is considered as a international timeline. Okay. not timeline, it's a date line. Sorry. International timeline is Greenwich meridian. Okay, so 0 degree longitude is a timeline and 180 degree longitude is a date line. For example, imagine this is the 180 degree meridian. Okay, on Monday, and when you cover this, it comes as if this is USA region and this is Asia region. This line falls exactly in between these two regions. Right? So, on Monday you started and Monday itself you crossed this line. But once when you cross this line, you have to change yourself to Tuesday. Means the time, the date has to be changed into Tuesday. Imagine on Saturday you started from Asia. Okay, and by Saturday noon itself you have crossed this line. But what happens? You reaches here on a Friday. Okay, so international timeline is adjusted in such a way that the entire time zones will not get collapsed. Okay, so 180 degree meridian is known as a international date line. Clear? So meridians are other names of longitudes. Longitudes starts from the north pole to south pole. There are 360 meridians around the globe, and 0 degree longitude is known as a prime meridian, which passes through the place called Greenwich near London in England. That is known as the international time line. The time at different places is calculated based on this line. Okay, then in 1884 there was an international conference happened that in Washington DC, the capital of United States of America. It was about deciding an international date line. So the line opposite to this 0 degree longitude, which becomes a 180 degree longitude on the other side of the globe, is considered as an international date line, and it is considered the Asia and American regions have got a day's difference when we calculate it based on the time. Right? So 180 degree meridian is known as the international date line. 0 degree longitude of the prime meridian on the Greenwich meridian is called the international time line. Right? So we have seen the two types of lines that we have on this earth. The parallels are also known as the latitudes, and the meridians or the longitudes. Okay, so when you observe the globe or a map, we can see these kinds of lines crossing over that. Right? And this actually forms a formation called the grid. A grid formation. Okay? The latitudes and the longitudes together form a grid formation, and this grid formation actually helps us in identifying different places. For example, it says 19 degree north, 73 degree east. Yes. Okay, so what we need to do is, we need to check 19 degree north. North means parallels, means this north and south always comes on latitudes. and east and west comes on longitudes. Okay. So when we see this thing, the 19 degree north, we need to check the parallels. So this is 0 and here is a 19 degree. Right? Now we need to check 73 degree east. So this is the 0 degree and yes, here it comes. So when we cross check this particular point where the latitude and the longitude meets, this is what is a 19 degree north and 73 degree east. And when we check this particular location on a map, we can see a place over there, and that is Mumbai. Right? So if we have to locate different places on this earth, we make this grid combination formed by the latitudes and longitudes. Okay? So a combination of, there is no other place in this world which can come on this particular latitude longitude combination. Right? On this grid combination, there no other place on this world can come over there. Okay, so this grid system that is formed by the latitudes and longitudes actually helps us to form a grid combination with which we can easily identify the location of different places. Right? So that is for the lesson part, and in the next class we will deal with the exercises or activities from this lesson. Okay, so till then, take care.